Hey, this is Nicky G and welcome to Better Commander. Secret Lair, as a concept, is kind of neat, right? We're all collectors, we're all players, and we all have our own personal aesthetics that we're into. Magic players, I mean, listen, we're a diverse group. Go look at Magic Twitter, right? The diversity is beyond anything that's ever been seen on this planet. Some of them aren't even from this dimension. That said, some of these collections will be your jam. You're the target for a particular aesthetic, and that's fine, dude. That's great. Do whatever you want. But I'm going to see if I can inject some context into these things and see if we can objectively provide a sense of the value here. All of these is $30 for the non-foil, $40 for the foil version. And remember, a $30 lair is never just $30. You got to pay tax and shipping, dude. Add $10 to that in the United States plus whatever your tax is. Additionally, even though they've been doing a better job lately, there is the chance that if you order one of these, then you're going to wait 6 months to a year. Alright, let's dive right in here. We're back in Middle-earth for more adventures. This little lair has some slides from the old Ralph Bakshi movies. You ever watch these things back in the 80s? Dude, I did. These are very pretty cards, but they're like 15 cents for the whole thing. You have Slip on the Ring. This is a one-set card at the time of this recording. It's a blink effect. It's not a bad card at all, but it's a very curious inclusion. Features the iconic One Ring. Why couldn't they have just put the One Ring on this thing? I don't know, dude. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire is a sweet card. 4 mana, you cast in sorcery as a flash speed, has this payoff for getting tempted by the ring. I like the card itself, but it's another 1-cent card. Mirror of Galadriel is kind of a jank Legends Matter draw artifact. The flavor's interesting, but this is literally 1 cent, dude. Shire Terrace is 10 cents, whopping 10 cents from the main set. It's the same class as Terramorphic Expanse, just budget jank. The card inclusions in this lair are absolutely baffling. Gandalf kind of makes sense, but the rest are just pure jank garbage, dude. The only reason to get this is if you're really into the old movies, but even then, I mean, just go watch the old movies. You don't need cards, buddy. They could have selected some value here. They could have reprinted something. That Slip on the Ring could have easily have just been the One Ring, but no. The wizards at Wizards have to protect it. They have to protect the precious. Death is temporary, metal is forever. Who makes up these names, dude? I don't know. I want to talk to him, whoever it is. This is more emblematic of what a Secret Lair should be. You have rock and metal full art, nice card selection. Let's dive in on this one. Sir Conrad is a 10-cent card, my brother, but it's a heavily played 10-cent card, and it's a really good card. The art on this is evocative of the original art. Looks amazing, dude. Underworld Dreams, pretty cheap art, is played in certain decks, and the art on this is fantastic. Really nasty looking dude, reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Waste Knot is a nasty wheel payoff that's about $10 right now. I love this card. I play it in my partner wheel deck. 2 mana for this enabler is a really good deal. I've always loved this card. Then we have the old Wheel of Misfortune. This card is complicated to resolve. Nobody's ever sure what the heck's going on, but the art on this is diabolical. It's demonic, looks amazing. Unfortunately, it's a $3 card. Then we have old Nekazar out there. He's raising your mind. He's one of my first commanders. Would constantly get hated off the table. This is a fun deck to play though. I learned quickly that you had to pack a lot of interaction and counter spells, and you never cast Nekazar unless you could either go off or back it up. It's about $5 right now. Fantastic old card and lots of fun. All in all, this is about $18 worth of cards. Sadly, the value isn't there, but the art rips on this. I think these cards will be sought after for the specific art. The Secret Lair kind of rocks because these cards could all go in the same Nekazar deck. Neat cards, cool art, but I wouldn't necessarily buy this. Alright, next up we got Goblin and Squablin, dude. Looks like Adventure Time art a little bit. These are fun, but where is the value, buddy? You got Goblin Lackey. This is like a $16 card. It's pretty sweet, comes down early, can cheat a Goblin right into play, which is amazing. The art on this is whimsical and pretty cool. I like it. But what the heck is this guy wearing? He's wearing fishnets and some kind of Speedo, brother? Come on, man. That's not going to fly on the streets. You got Goblin Matron out there looking like she's about to unleash a can of wabap on somebody. It's a powerful combo enabler in Goblin decks. She's getting there out in the street. She's making moves, dude. She's got old Lucille there. But this card's like 10 cents. Then you have Goblin Recruiter. $4 to $5 card is a great include for your Goblin decks looking nefarious out there. These are all good cards so far. This is an auto include if you're building into the Gabos, dude. Then you got Muxus. It's a $4 card, pretty fantastic commander for 6 mana. I'm not sure how many decks this guy has or what decks he goes in. 6 mana is a lot for some goblins. Then for some reason you have the Shattergang Brothers, another classic commander, and this art does homage to the original Goblin Gangster aesthetic. This thing is also super cheap at like 5 cents. So all in all, you have about $25 worth of cards, which is not a bad value. If you like the art style, and have or are building a Goblin deck, this is a good buy. Lots of Goblin staples here, then a Shattergang Brothers for no reason. And next up we have Bad to the Bones, dude. I hate this. It's all discard. Miserable to play against, but the art is amazing on these things. You have Bottomless Pit. This is about a 75-cent card. Not sure where this is played. You got to get a little guy just doing some stunts out there. He's doing the X Games or some kind of Red Bull event. Then you have Necrogen Mists. Pretty similar discard effect. Better in Reanimator decks because you get to choose what to pitch. This is about $5. The art is nice, hot rod style. This guy's blowing smoke at some losers over there. Then you have Reassembling Skeleton. This is played in a ton of decks, dude. Budget staple. This guy's out there riding his motorcycle. He's slapping his own head around, dude. How often can you say you do that? I like it, but the regular version's about 10 cents. And then we have Tiny Bones. Potent discard commander is about $9 right now. The art on this is amazing. This guy is on a Vespa riding, spreading salt around the commander table. Then you have, for some reason, Gaia Reach Sanitarium. I do have this in a few decks. I love this art. Just some old hentai monster taking over the old garage on the corner there. Amazing art on this. Other versions go for about $1. So this lair has about $16 to $17, which is kind of too bad. The art is amazing. Too bad they couldn't inject a little value here. That Sanitarium could have been just about any land, dude. Alright, now we're cooking. Artist Series Ryan Alexander Lee. This guy is a banging artist. Amazing stuff here, but is there any value, my friends? We have Nemesis A Reason, 50 cents. This is a crazy old card, not heavily played, needs to attack. The art is spot on amazing though, I love it. Really evocative of cosmic horror and a very fitting art for this card. Then we have Gaia's Blessing. Interesting choice for this wild art. I'm not really sure where this is played, if anywhere. Twilight Prophet, dude, on the other hand, this is a banger. I love this art. This guy's just swimming around, dude. He's summoning up some eyeballs from the depths, brother. It's what I do on my Friday nights as well. This is a $10 card that recently got a reprint on the list. This is a banger. Then you have World Spine Worm, an $8 card from way back in Return to Ravnica. This is the big fatty to end all fatties. Look at that art, dude. That is amazing looking. Makes this thing look amazingly huge and menacing. What's that little guy with the sword gonna do, brother? He's gonna poke him right in the belly. He also comes with 1 token, not 3 tokens, because Wizards is cheap as hell. Would 2 more tokens blow the CEO's new Porsche purchase? I mean, come on, dude, who cares? So again, 5 cards, about $19, which is really too bad, man. This guy is a wildly talented, amazing artist, and I really dig his style. There's just not a ton of meat here, dude. Alright, next up we have the Stars Gaze Back. I can't be the only one who gets a migraine looking at this art. Let's see the value, baby. We got Flamekin Harbinger. This is $1.50. If you have an elemental deck, then it's okay. The art for this is confusing, literally hard to look at. Not my style, you guys may dig it. I'm not banging on the artist, but I am banging on the artist a little bit. Omnath, on the other hand, it's like $2 or so. The Landfall Anger dude just breaking through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Then we have Risen Reef. That's a cool card. I've used it before, but it's a 15-cent uncommon for God's sakes. The art is a cat made of water, I guess. I don't know. Then you got Voice of Resurgence out there. It's a pretty cool card, but even with a couple reprints, it's only $2, dude. Looks like a mascot for a Southwestern taco stand, I guess. So this Secret Lair collection has about $6 worth of cards. That's 4 cards, $30 plus tax and shipping for less than $10 worth of cards that will literally give you a migraine. No thanks, brother. Alright, I'm not going to belabor this one too much. Lastly, we have the Mountain Goats, which is just a bunch of alternate art mountains for about $30, dude. Has some sweet Lorwyn-centered mountains. The art is great, but what the heck, dude, bro? I got a whole box full of mountains in there, dude. I'll sell you 10 for $5, brother. So listen, man, this concept, the Secret Lair, is basically Wizards trying to sell you cards directly. It's a product, and depending on your financial situation, maybe a significant chunk of your recreational budget. $40 is not a small amount to me. I know it's probably not to a lot of people. But you know what you can do, something I've done several times, is just buy the 1 or 2 cards I want from these types of sets for a fraction of the price later. In 6 months, check out the price on whatever card you want. If it's cheap enough for you, then pick it up then, dude. I don't think any of these have enough value to purchase outright. I'm definitely not buying any of them. Though I really dig the art on the Metal Lair and the Ryan Alexander Lee Lair. Those are amazingly talented artists. I just wish there was enough meat there for me to consider buying it. Overall, this whole lair has me asking, what the heck, Wizards? Where's the value, brother? Sneaky G from Better Commander signing off.